I hope to be chasing these coyotes when I'm 100 years old. Ain't nothing more exciting to me than getting after an old dog or two. Heck, we go into work after we hunted all night, spend time with our family when we get home. Half the time we're walking around in zombie mode. I guess that's where we got our name from. That's it. We're Team Zombie.
Guys, here we are November the 9th, doing something a little bit different. We don't interrupt nobody's deer season because I deer hunt myself, but we're getting out to this one spot. We don't feel like there's any deer hunters around. Time has changed and it gets dark now. What, 6 o'clock?
6:30.
6:30. So we're getting out here a little bit before dark and the crop's down. We can hunt this property and the property next to us. And the reason we're kind of fired up, the property next to us, the crops are down. This is just a different vantage point of where we can hit these coyotes. So coming in here on the Ranger, we got a little bit before it gets dark. We'll get over here and get set up with the wind to our advantage and try to make something happen. Try to get Jamie his second kill with his new scope. I just come off a fresh kill 2 or 3 days ago.
Yeah.
Had to shoot this coyote 3 freaking times. Come to find out it would have died on the first shot, but I don't like to take a chance on them getting away, so just keep pulling the trigger till they go down. So join us for another hunt, and we're going to try to get it done. Me and Jamie split off only because I'm gonna take the call and set it up on the fence post. About 3 fence posts up here from the corner of this thicket. And then we're gonna go downwind of the call. I don't know, 75, 80 yards, something like that. We got a 2 to 3 mile an hour wind. So based on that, you know, you don't really need to go that far, but we'll get downwind of the call. Helps us see a little bit better in the field. I'm gonna set this sucker up on this fence post. Watch the coyotes come running, is what I'm hoping for.
As soon as I started out this stand, I had an automatic response from a coyote. I fumbled around with the remote, somehow messed it up and ended up shutting it off. Have all kinds of issues in this hunt, but gotta stay focused. Little Mr. Fat Fingers here hits the buttons on my scope and kind of screwed up everything for a minute. I'm going to get all jumbled up and just have a total meltdown. Just be all jacked up.
Eat down. Well, coyote down. Man, this is a big property that we got to hunt on. You guys seen us set up. I'm just getting rattled right now. We went to the back side of this property, held and carried on, did a stand, never heard nothing, never seen nothing. I told Jamie, I said, let's go back, cut our distance. We traveled in the Ranger halfway back the property, heading out the gate. Stopped, got out, just drove right past where this coyote was going to answer us in a few minutes. Fired up the Lucky Duck, just kind of spun it around, and this coyote answered over here. So we hurried up and went and took the call out in the field and got our guns out and we got set up. Sit there and did some howling, I'd howled and it responded. So I went into a coon and coyote fight and hoping that coyote would check up, and maybe he was coming, Jamie. He had to cross that creek.
Yeah.
So maybe he was coming, but several minutes passed, probably 5-6 minutes. Finally, I went back to a howl and I did a Victor howl. I don't know, for some reason, coyote and coon fight, and I seen that Victor, like victorious, like coyote won. So I belted out a howl. I told Jamie, I said, right here in front of us. I got on my scope and it was kind of messed up. I had to recalibrate it by myself. I was on it and it took a few steps forward. I told Jamie to take it. We always share back and forth. We're not selfish.
It was on his side, so.
We're not selfish. I was getting a little bit nervous because he was looking our way. I went ahead and put one in the chest, coyote down.
You buddy.
Work night. Let's go pick it up. Taking the thermal over here to find this coyote. You guys can see this is the hand scanner XQ30. It's not the greatest, it does the job, but it really looks good when the humidity's not so bad. And we've had nothing but high humidity, it seems like, every freaking night, and this ain't no exception. So going over here to find him. He never did move. A little bit of redemption after my last kill, having to shoot that coyote 3 times. He was kind of quartering from me when I shot. The last one was. This one was straight on. So yeah, he's right in here somewhere. What's this field that we're in, Jamie? Is this Hayfield? Here he is, right here. Good old thermal. I would say, Jamie, that it's going to be a female if I had to guess. No, a male.
Is he wet?
Sorta. And a chest shot.
Yep.
They don't get up from that. It's a young one.
Yeah, it is.
Young coyote. See it good?
Dog down. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, much experience as we've got coyote hunting. When this young male howled, I thought that was a female over there. Boy, he stinks too.
He does.
You smell him?
Yeah, I do.
So, just to kind of break the stand down, you know, we kind of already did, but we stayed hooked. We was going to go to the house. It's a work night. We both got to get up early, and we're trying to beat this full moon. It's on the rise again. It's about, what, 3 days to opening day of deer season, rifle season in Indiana. So I'm going to be out all weekend doing that until I put some down. I've already got a couple bow kills, a couple does that I shot with my bow. So been blessed with that, and just doing population control, and these coyotes are trying to put a little dent in them, ain't we, Jamie?
Yeah, we are.
We may have to do one more stand. I'd like for you to get one. I wished you'd have shot that one, to be honest with you.
Well, it was on your side, so.
I'm gonna hold him up in the camera, let everybody check him out. He's a pretty dog. I mean, we give him a little bit of spotlight. He came in and made an appearance, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
There he is, Jamie. Pretty dog. He stinks, boy.
Oh, yeah.
Chest shot. Shooting a 55 grain ballistic tip, 22-250 AR-10 specialized dynamics. Let's get into the range.
liberates me from my winter hell. I've got candles and candy. I can be your daddy if you only
Power of the duck, baby. Power of the duck.